Hi friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspired. Let me put my hair up in a tie. Oh my gosh, well, I am getting ready for Christmas, and I know this is not Christmas themed, but I don't know if anybody remembers this notebook that I was making for one of my daughter-in-laws. Her mom, who I've never met and I'm going to meet this Christmas, really likes, she's a journaler, and I guess she's watched my videos and she's really likes stuff. And I told my daughter-in-law, I'll just let you know, so Mandy has been wanting, I don't know if she remembers. Anyway, she was just like, my mom really likes your journals. And I thought I wanted to do this. So I'm doing this for her mom, but I'm doing this for my daughter-in-law too, so that she can give her mom a journal. So her mom, though, is an actual journaler, and she's not really, from what I understand, I don't know, from what I understand from Mandy, she's not super frou-frou. She doesn't want like a whole bunch of like, she loves the journals I make. She said they're beautiful, but she would never journal in them because of all the frou-frou stuff and all the lace in the pockets and the tags. So she's not that type of, she's not an interactive journaler yet. Just kidding. Or something like that, but she does like to journal. So I don't know if you remember, so I'm gonna link this video, not this video, the video when we did Noted. I haven't seen it in so long. And I'll link it down there for anyone who is interested. I was putting this together many months ago. I have no idea where I left off. It looks like my stuff is, I have things folded and ready to go. I have no idea if this is upside down yet. So this is this shelf liner? I think it might be shelf liner that I use. Or is it wallpaper, but you have to get it sticky. And then I think I did two of them. The first one I put down, I was really unhappy with the way it went down. And I haven't sealed these down yet. So can I do this? I've got 3 days. 3 days, and I still have the kids' Christmas to finish. We'll see. If I can finish it, then that'll be great. I can't really put the kids' Christmas off because, you know, that's going to come and go no matter what. Yeah, so we got the cover. So I went ahead and I grabbed a few things out of my new fabric room, and even though it's still a mess, it was easier to find stuff. So I found this, and I'm going to do a little frou-frou because, you know what, my friends, that's what I do, and I like it, and I'm not going to be able to get through it without it. So I love this together. I think that's really pretty. I've got this one right here. I think that one's really pretty. And I'm pretty sure these laces that I'm using here, some of them anyways, are from Pa. I think I pulled them from Jamie, stuff that Jamie had gave me and stuff that Deb has gifted me. And thank you. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, Jamie, and thank you, Deb. So there's that one. I'm just gonna stick with the blue themes. Look at these. I forgot that I had found a bundle of fabrics from somebody who was a quilter. I'm guessing because they're like in all these little squares. There's a whole stack of different fabrics, but aren't they pretty with the blues and the greens? So I thought, grab those and see if we can use them. This was the fabric that I had in the beginning to use on this, and it's just a really muted, I believe this is the one we were gonna put, we were gonna put this in the front here. So we're doing this together. We is a we. And then I seen that, I think what happened is I seen the color of the envelope through there, and I wasn't loving that. So this can still be used. I think this would be really pretty on a tag though. So I'm gonna take this one over here. I have my little iron to the side, because if I do use this one, I mean, I'm gonna have to iron it. I'm just not gonna be able to work with it. I found this one. Also, since I had first started this, oops, looks like a little eyelash in there. That's funny. Since I had done this notebook, I have had gotten, goodness gracious. Okay, lots of different fabrics. So I think this one's really pretty too. So just for some color, and then here's the notebook. So maybe I should take a peek at this really quick to see what's going on. This was one of those from my little notepad, my notebook that's the Grateful Today I'm Grateful for. So if she's a true journaler, is she gonna appreciate that it is sideways? I just don't know. I'm wondering if I should just take that in half and then add them in something. I think that's what I'll do. I had these blue envelopes. I thought that would be cute. I don't really like it with that though. So I have another option. It's just hitting me. I knew I could do this if I did it with my friends. I'm like, I just couldn't figure it out by myself. But, okay, stay with me. Stay with me. I'm gonna, that made me think of those, you remember those older commercials and they were like, do not leave our broadcast, we'll be right back. Watch all these commercials that are paying for you to have this TV. Okay, just kidding. So what if I did that on there, and then I used this on top? I don't know. This would just be like the base. There's nothing special about it. And then I get to my little frou-frou-ness. And then I could put that on top. And then I can just put a pocket there. I don't know. That might work, but this is very grabby. I feel like if I put a pocket on there, like, I don't think I want this part inside the pocket. I think it's gonna be grabby. Okay, well, onward and upward. Maybe I do just stick with this and I just put a solid piece underneath it, or a scrapbook paper, or paint. You know, there's always that option. Let's see. There's a lot of possibilities and not a lot of time. Let's get back to business here, Sandra. You are going to look through the through here for a. Let's get back to business. So. I'm just going to stick this up here like that. So I think it's going to interfere with my look of this. So what I did, I don't know what the front is. I think with this, I think I would rather have this as the front, maybe. So we have an envelope and paper and paper. See, I kept it, do you remember? And I called it noted because it was going to be a giant notepad in my mind. Like, it's a journal. It's an actual journal. I really like these to be on the top, so I think I might have this upside down. Well, I don't know, because some of these numbers are right side up and some of them are upside down. And there's the pocket. There we go. All right, noted, Sandra. You had it upside down. Okay, so I guess that went that way, and I can just put a little flap like this. We can work that out in a minute. Let's just go through I have to go through this because I have no idea what's in here. So there's an envelope. Let me just take that one off. What was I thinking? I had an idea here. I don't remember what it is. I'm gonna have to watch the video. I think that's what it was. I went like that. There it is. Okay, back to the program. So that circle, that little dot's on the bottom. Maybe I mixed them up. Goodness. Wow, it's been a minute. Okay, so all those numbers are going in the right order, and then they come up this way, and then I had a pocket right there. So she's gonna get a couple of pockets because that's what I do, and this is how I make it. I have to really enjoy. I think she'll like it. I'm giving her tons of journaling space, and I believe she's watched enough videos. Maybe she still is watching them. I don't know, but that she'll understand the whole concept. I really love this paper here. Did you see that? It's got purplish lines, so that's fun. And I was sticking with the blues and the greens, it looks like, mainly in here. So, see, there's a ton of pages. I actually had a little note. I probably tossed it aside. I was like, oh, I tossed it way to the side, but it had a note. I want to say this was like a total of 100, front and back, a total of 144 pages to journal on. So, I don't think we need to go, I'm just going to go through the middle, because you know it's going to be the same on the other side. Except for a couple of the papers that are folded might be a little bit different on one side if they are folded. So let's see. Yeah, I love it. I think this is perfect for a journaling journal and scrapbooking, or you know, or I just say scrapbooking kind of like as a very loose term, as in, you know, you can put whatever you want in a scrapbook if the scrapbook is, right? From what I understand. Okay, so I just have to figure out. So I have a signature, and I love it. I love the signature still. I'll figure out the front pocket and that. I'm going to incorporate this in there. What the heck? So, wouldn't that be nice? I don't have to use both sides. I have enough of these papers. I could do that. Would that be silly, you think? I don't know. Okay, so if I went ahead and I put this, now remember, so also I will say this, when I was doing this, I need to, when I glue this down, I need to really seam those together because I cut them really close, and I'm gonna put little corners on it, but see this side? I didn't get it quite right. But if I remember correctly, this was like the third or fourth one that I did, and I was like, I'm not doing it again. The paper rolls are hard because they're rolly. I guess if I ironed them, that would work. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, so if I did that, I really wanted that paper to show through, but I can always make a tag with this, and then I put that in the front. Okay, you talked me into it. So what if I did that, and what if I did that? Would that be silly? I would want to sew around this, I think, to see. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna sew. I'm gonna just stitch around this and see if that changes things for me. All right, I'm back, and I did do some stitching around the edges there, which I really do like. I think that did add a little extra touch to it. I grabbed my little ironing pad. It's like a thick foam pad. I got this on Amazon, and I like it because it can hold stuff down for me while I'm doing things. And I have my little tiny iron that I was heating up while I was doing that sewing. So let me, and I'm just using my mister here. There. So it's a little bit large, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and lay this down. Maybe I'll put some paper on, and I think I do want it to go all the way out. So here, where I'm at now is I'm at a dilemma. Do I want to stitch? I think I have glue on here on the sides. I think I do want to stitch, but I don't know. What I don't know is, do I want to stitch all the way around it or just the top? And which way do I want to stitch? I have the blue thread, which I think is fine. And I have 2 different colors of blue in there, so, but one's going to be a pretty side and one's not going to be so pretty. What do you think? I have done it before where I did it on both sides. I just want this stitched down. Maybe stitch this. I'm not very good at that. I'm going to try and stitch this around the edges and then glue it down. And then that way I can stitch this front ways, right? All right, I'll be right back. Before I stitch it though, I'm going to seal this down. Okay. I think I'm gonna just leave that there for just a moment and hope I don't burn my hand. If I burn myself, I promise I will take that out of the clip. I will edit that out so that you don't have to witness anything dangerous. I also have this thing here. I can put this around. Let me see. I'm trying to make it simple. I'm gonna, if I do it too simple, then I'm gonna just really not like it. Let me just do what I said. Let's just get this glued down. So you know what really hurts my hands? It's gonna sound so silly. Maybe it doesn't. If anybody has like the arthritis and stuff, the arthritis in their hands, it's housework. And I'm I guess maybe it's because of the way I clean, because I'm very aggressive. Probably tell by the way I push things down. I'm like, I know I've seen other people do it too. I'm like, oh man, they're aggressive too with their hands. How come they don't have pain like me? I'm like, what the heck's going on? But because of that, so like when I'm cleaning in things, and I've always just used my hands, so like when I'm getting into like little creases, and like on the stove, for instance, like the stove top, you know, like there's that little ridge. So I'm like, I go in there and I'm like, instead of using, I should need to start using tools, I guess, maybe. It's not that like it's like a ton of, I make it sound like I'm this filthy, like I'm a filthy animal, but I'm really not a filthy animal, at least not in the kitchen. So sorry. But anyways, I'm not a filthy animal. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyways, I'm just aggressive. So with everything, so vacuuming, like I'm like grabbing things and picking them up. I'm just so aggressive, and then pulling the hoses out, and like I don't know how to be a soft person, I guess. So I think that's why. So anyways, with all of that, it hurts. I am in so much pain with my hands after I clean. And I think that's why I let things get away from me now. I'm a stacker, so it's not that it's not like my house is spotless, because I'm a stacker, so I will have like clutter. I think I'm that personality where I like I have a comfort with my stuff around me. Obviously, you see my craft room, but I'm an organized mess, so to speak. And I don't really like in the kitchen. Like I don't like it to be messy. Like I like my dishes. I like the dishes to be done before I go to bed. There's times where it doesn't happen, you know, it just depends on what's going on, but I do like them at least in the sink and rinsed off. But I do prefer to come down in the morning to have my coffee. I like to know that where I'm sitting in the living room, like my blankets are all folded and tucked up. It's just a comfort feeling, and I like my dishes to be in the sink. I like a clean bathroom. It always feels better to use it when it's clean. It just makes me happy. So, but I don't have the stamina. Is that it? The stamina? Or does it have more to do with I'd rather be in my craft room? Plus I have 3 bathrooms to clean. Like I have because we use them all. It's crazy. There's just 2 of us, but we use all 3 bathrooms because there's a bathroom down here in my craft room, which, yeah, I'm gonna use that one because I'm not gonna run upstairs. And then I have the bathroom in our bed, you know, from our bedroom where we are. So my house, if you don't know, is 3 levels. So I have the full basement. That's where my craft room is, and then the main floor. That's where we live. So living room, kitchen. There's a bathroom there, so we use that bathroom when we're, you know, the majority of our life together is on the main floor. The majority of my life by myself is down here, and then we have the bathroom in our room. So of course we use that because I'm not going to run up and down the stairs because my room's on the 3rd. My room's up high, but that's the only thing that's up there is my bedroom. My bedroom. I let Jason share it with me. My bedroom and closet and bathroom. And it's a full bathroom. It's nice, and I have my washer and dryer. Jason put that in there. When we bought the house, there was like a big giant jacuzzi tub, which I'm not a jacuzzi tub person. I can't sit still. That's why I enjoy the heat. I just can't sit still. Be right back. All right, I got that stitched around, and then of course I got some little bunches going on because I'm not a seamstress. I'm not a sewer. I'm still learning. I'm learning. I teach myself as I go, and I watch other people, and then I get little tips and tricks from people. But as I came around to the thing, maybe I went a little too fast, but I kind of bunched it up right there. That's okay. That's something, you know, glue and whatever can fix. And then, so my story on my bathroom was that, yeah, I have 3 bathrooms to clean, but Jason did take that shower out, and he took that jacuzzi tub out, and he remodeled the whole bathroom, switched everything around, and he put me in a nice washer and dryer. So I have that upstairs, which is where I do the majority of my laundry because it's just us 2. And then I have one down here in the basement in my craft room and my utility room, and we use that for when we have guests. I have 2 washers now, so that's great, but other people can use it as well, although I let them use mine upstairs. What did I do here? Is that why I bunched it? Oh my gosh, okay. Anyways, so I've got that, and maybe I'll put both of these little things down there because there's going to be a pocket there anyways, right? So that looks cute. What do you think? And then when it's closed, it has this. I mean, I don't know that I'm going to cut this down anymore. I feel like that's fine. I don't know. I always say that. I just don't know. I'm not like a, I suppose I could do, it's got to think it through here. See, once it's glued down, I'm going to glue along the stitch. So I'll put my glue along the stitch to attach it there. And then I have these pieces that are going to come, see how they're going to come out? It's a lot. That's more than I want, I think. But I can always put a lace on the side. But the top, I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, let me just quit messing around with that and get this on there. So if I do this and then I put the pockets on here, where this is where I might actually put, I don't know. I think I'm gonna do a, she's just gonna have to have some frou-frou, man. I cannot make this without it. she'll either love it or she'll give it away. But I think she would keep it. I think she would. She's an artist too. She makes stuff that Mandy has shown me. Her mom makes stuff. So wouldn't that be cute even on the front? But then if I put clear gesso on there, you could still write on it, and you could also, I don't know. Quit being a nut job, Sandra. All right, I think this color behind there is driving me crazy. So I think instead of doing that pocket, we were gonna do this, right? And that could be the front. And I could do 2 of these, one on either side. Do you think that's kind of nice to start the journal off? It's different. Or I can just make them into journal cards, but I still don't know the way around it. Okay. Thinking about my options. I also have this brown color, which is nice. It's not everything. It doesn't have to be all blue and green. I mean, that's kind of pretty too. It pulls in, it makes these flowers pop, I think, a little bit. Adding that little bit of sweetness there. Okay. Let's find a piece of paper to go on here. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, I went to where my paper was before I moved it, and I was like, where's all my paper? What did I do with it? How easily I forgot. But look what I found. This is just regular, I don't know, paper. Oh gosh, just colored paper. So that'll be pretty, I think. I like that. I don't even know that I need this fabric that I just did this to. I kind of like that. However, so maybe what I do instead of that way, maybe I go this way. That's kind of cute. Do you like that? Or do you like this? I like that. I don't like this. What do I do there? What do I do? And I would like it to go underneath. So there's that. I can always, is that where this is going to come into play, maybe? And I can just put like a little piece there. Let's try something here. Let's just mess around. All right, I heard my dog's getting fed right now. That means Jason is up, and we need to go to the gym. So I'm gonna just do a little bit more, and I'm not gonna do this whole thing on the video because there's no way I'll get it done in time if I only have 3 days. It's gonna be pretty simple. I'll do a few things. I'll probably do a few more things on video with you, but I'll definitely do the flip through. So I think that would be nice there. I'm gonna try something here. There's no rules really, right? I'm gonna grab the corner things and see how that's gonna work. Now I have these that are just flat. That would cover up a lot more. Then I wouldn't like that in there, would I? I could do something like that, and then just do a ruffle. Okay, this is gonna have to be something I think about. I do like that. I can put some blue ink on there. What do you think? Is that too big for the inside? I need 4 of them. I feel like I don't want to waste all of the, I probably only have 2 anyways. I could do 2 in the top. Well, first of all, I have to get this centered, and then it would be like that. But then I wouldn't have the corners on the other side. Okay, scratch that. I have these ones. See, they're just little. They're not gonna cover that. Back to this. So that's what I was thinking. If I just kind of curved that around a little bit, maybe would that work? Where'd that ribbon go, my friends? Here it is. Okay, let's try this on all the corners. Do I need them on all the corners or just the tops? I think, do I even need them on all the corners, or it's the front and the back? Like, you're not gonna see it until you open it, right? Do I just need it right here? It looks like it's holding it down. Okay. There's that one. There's this one. These shiny gold, little tiny ones. feel like that would work too, wouldn't it? Did you say you want to see how it looks if I just kind of squiggly the whole thing? See, I think I might, I don't know yet, but I kind of think I would like this better only because I don't have straight lines to follow. I get real hung up on that. Okay, and then I think no matter what the color I use, whoops, if my fingers will work, see, this is the hardest part. So this is why I can't do my house cleaning. And every time I think, oh, I'm gonna, you know, stash money aside, I'm just gonna incorporate that into a bill and have somebody come in to clean my house, help me, just with some things. I start thinking, I'm like, but I mean, if I clean it myself, that money that I could have used to do that, I could have bought, you know, I could buy more stickles, I could buy more washi tape, I could buy more glue, and then I'd never do it. My husband's like, just do it. So that's too skinny, but what if I, okay. So anyways, it never happens because, you know, it's a wonder that I even take the time to buy myself new shoes or underwear, because honestly, like, nobody sees my underwear except for me, and I don't care what they look like, and I'd rather have craft supplies. And my husband thinks I'm completely insane when I say that. But I told him one day, I go, now I know why a lot of artists look so poor. It's because it's not because that they're, well, they might be kind of poor, but it's because they use all their money on their craft supplies. It's important. Crafting keeps me sane, and I would rather be sane than have, you know, new underwear. There you go. I kind of like that. What if I took like a little brad and I held that, and then I took, I'm not gonna remember this. We're gonna go to the gym. I'm not gonna remember this. Now I can do like a pocket on the paper, kind of like that. All right, I need to go change and get ready for the gym and go to work, and then I'm gonna come back to crafting because I'm excited. I get to have some time off, and I'm gonna try to get a lot of stuff done. A lot. No, I like this. All right. So tell me what you think. I hope you like this real sporadic little video. We didn't get a whole lot done, but we kind of gathered our thoughts, my thoughts, with your help. Thank you so much. And I have this washi tape too that I'm going to use. That I keep saying I'm going to use it, and I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to. Let me know what your thoughts are. I will see you on the next video, my friends. Enjoy all your moments. Bye.